So guys, it's been 12 years since we saw the ending to Half-Life Episode 2, and Valve have been almost silent on the follow-up to the critically acclaimed series. That was until this. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's right, the trailer dropped last month, and we've only just seen under 2 minutes of footage, but already fans are becoming hyped and have taken to the internet to praise what they've seen, and others are simply out there to air their concerns about the project. So today, I'm going to talk about why some people are excited and why some people aren't. I just want to take this opportunity to ask you guys to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can keep up to date with the best VR games and content. Now, let's get to it. So first of all, and this is a big one, it's a VR exclusive title. That's right, this game has been developed from the ground up to be a VR specific title, and not only that, but Valve have said that it's going to be available to all VR headsets. This is a double-edged sword, however, because to the VR community, having a AAA title like Half-Life come in specifically to VR is never going to be a bad thing. But some PC players have complained that it leaves them in the dark and unable to continue the story to their favourite franchise. Some have even gone as far as to accuse Valve of using it to push sales of the Valve Index. But realistically, isn't that what platform-specific games are meant for anyway? Also, some players are worried that if the game did fail to impress when it was released, it could hinder the progress of VR for many years to come. Future of VR is in Half-Life's hands. Second of all, the graphics. As with all VR games, immersion is the most important thing when playing a VR title, and good graphics are an essential part in keeping the player immersed in a world. Very rarely do we see VR exclusive titles with graphics as good as this. I mean, just look at how good this looks. The lighting and the textures are absolutely incredible. And if for whatever reason it's downgraded before launch, we would be in for a treat, even if it looked half as good. Some have complained though that the high demand of the game could mean that they would need to upgrade their systems. On release, it said that it would now demand a quad-core i5 chip or better, a GTX 1060 or above with 6GB of video RAM and 12GB of system memory. Next up then is the story. So during an interview, Valve openly stated that it's not a side story, nor an episodic one. It's the next part of the Half-Life story in a game around the same length as Half-Life 2. They also went on to say that while it does take place before the events of Half-Life 2, we actually recommend that you play through Half-Life 2 Episode 2 before you play Half-Life Alyx, for reasons that will become clear as you progress. So Valve are keeping their cards very close to their chest there. However, Half-Life 2 did take between 12 and 15 hours to complete, but even promises of that much gameplay hasn't stopped the most cynical fan from blasting Valve for their $53 price tag. All that gameplay should bring a lot of bang for your buck though, and you can't really please everyone, so all we can hope is that Valve are true to their word and deliver the experience they're promising. And last but certainly not least, Boneworks. Now, hear me out on this one. So, Half-Life have always been about interacting with your environment, from picking up and throwing objects to placing down boxes to help yourself progress through a level. So as you can see from the trailer, the gravity gun has been implemented as an in-game VR mechanic, and that looks absolutely incredible. So it does seem that by the way the character rummages through a bookcase and grabs a gun, that there will be some form of advanced physics in the game. What isn't really apparent is how Valve's recent game Boneworks will factor into it, if at all. Will they use the physics from Boneworks and build upon it further to create something unique to Half-Life? It seems to me that in order to please the fans, these kinds of physics are a must-have. There are concerns amongst fans who think that Boneworks physics have shown Valve's hand too early and they could not possibly be improved upon, and that Boneworks is the pinnacle of in-game physics. But I guess only time will tell. So guys, that's pretty much all the information we have to go on at the moment, with a few limited sources to work from. What are you guys looking forward to with Half-Life Alyx? Are you actually looking forward to it at all? Or is there anything you are concerned about? Let me know in the comment section below. In the meantime, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more of the best VR gaming videos and VR content. That's it for me today. I'm VR Lad, and I'll see you soon. Peace.